Just like D-Box and 40X, I thought ScreenX might be a bit of a gimmick. But also just like D-Box and 40X, there are some movies where the experience is actually improved. Top Gun Maverick, for instance. Okay at home, better in theaters, incredible when the chair is moving along with the movie, and arguably the best way to watch it. Anyway, I thought F1 was something that could make ScreenX really worthwhile. So I went and saw it again. For my full review, see the link in the description. But was I right and this was the ideal way to watch F1? It's kinda cool, but no. IMAX, see it in IMAX. Now, if I were to elaborate on this a bit, I'd say that it was a real shame that this wasn't what I was hoping for, because see, unbelievable speed is kind of the whole deal when it comes to F1. So a movie about F1 needs to provide that. And it does, but you know what helps most when it comes to a great sense of speed? Peripheral vision. Here, watch this. Here's the finish line of the Austrian Grand Prix, and here's me. In a McLaren, obviously. Anyway, look how I'm flying across the finish line. And now here's me doing the same thing at the same speed, but with a much wider field of view. You see what a difference that makes? Well, I was hoping ScreenX would have the same effect, but it doesn't really. Okay, two things. One, the movie isn't shot this wide in the first place. You get your movie, and most if not all the time, you get generated content on the left and right. Sometimes really weird looking stuff like a dude who's completely motionless until he comes into the main screen and suddenly comes to life. Now I get it, you're not really supposed to look at the sides, they're just supposed to be there in your peripherals, making it all feel bigger. And it definitely does something. Immersion is definitely higher this way, but only until you look to the side, and you're gonna look to the side. It's irresistible to sneak at least a quick peek. And yeah, it can look a little weird. And two, if the image were like this, it'd probably be awesome. But it's not. Most of the time it does this weird refracting thing where it looks more like this. The image feels wider, but the weird angling thing kind of fights what would be an enhancement to the sense of speed. And they do other things with it, like it's not always on, first of all. The main movie is playing in the middle all the time, but only the big sequences have all three screens on. And they'll drop them in suddenly, and they'll fade them in, and they'll have some dynamic fun with it. It's kind of neat. And yeah, that's it, I guess. I didn't see How to Train Your Dragon when it was in ScreenX, and I have a feeling some of the flying scenes could have been pretty cool this way. But I don't know, I didn't see it. For the most part, I think this is sort of gimmicky, but credit where credit is due. It does kinda do something to enhance the experience a little bit. Kind of. Anyway, do what you will with this. I feel like if filmmakers didn't phone in the side images and were a bit more intentional with it, this could be great. But who knows, maybe we've yet to see everything that's possible in movie theaters, ScreenX or otherwise. You tell me though, have you had a particularly incredible ScreenX experience? Tell me about it below. God bless. I love you guys. We'll talk soon.